Hello, Marilyn O'Malley here. How you doing? So, this is the meditation visualization to go along with the I don't feel safe and 5 steps to helping you feel safer. This is the visualization meditation part of that. I'm not sure how long this will be. I will, after I complete it, I will put down in the notes how long it is. But I would recommend that you look in the notes and see how long it is, because you don't want to be interrupted and you don't want to have to stop before, because this is energy work. And so it's a process and an unwinding. And these are not scripted. I channel these and I have my intentions, and then I just let go, whatever else comes through me to help you guys. I would say it's at least 30 minutes and most likely going to be towards an hour. So don't even start this if you're not in a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Save it for later. Put it in your Dropbox or somewhere that you can pick it up and you can maybe play it when you wake up in the morning, and listen to it, or before you go to sleep at night, if you have a busy day, or until you have a good time. That again, please don't let it be interrupted, because you'll get some benefits, but you won't get the big overall benefit of really going through the process, because there's steps. There's the beginning, the middle, and the end, and we integrate everything in the end. And so if you've just done part of it, then you don't have the integration. It's just a different experience. Not that something good won't happen from the other work, that you won't have some positive experiences from that, but you won't get the full powerful package. And this is everything that you do after this. It's still building on itself. So I would recommend, if you can, have even some time afterward to help yourself integrate more. Don't go jumping into, making dinner for the kids or having to drive somewhere. I would recommend, if you can, be in nature, go out in your backyard if it's nice out, and watch and listen to the birds, or take a walk or a swim or a shower or a tub. Again, just kind of nurturing yourself and letting whatever's happening, and you don't have to know what's happening. Just that it's your body is aligning and balancing and healing and shedding the stuff you no longer need, and receiving energies that you're ready to take in, upgrading your system. Okay, so if you are ready, I do remember to come back, because this is going to be a powerful meditation visualization. And we're going for like the roots of feeling safe. And so some of the work will be talking, some of the work I'm going to be doing in the background. Energetically, I'm already set up for having support for that and creating that. Some I'll be talking you through it. Some I'll just, I'm going to have you be quiet and just feeling and experiencing. And who knows what else will come up. So we're just going to see what happens this time. All right. So if you're sticking with me, just get comfortable. You don't want to fall asleep through this. If you do, it's all right. Just play it again, and you can play this as many times as you want. Doing it on a daily basis will be good until it doesn't feel like this serves you anymore. All my meditations are unique, so there's, you can try different ones and see intuitively what you're drawn to and what you need next. And I'm always creating new ones. And I want to ask you also, please share this if you find it valuable, and like it, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, so that other people can have some results or be supported in ways that would really support them, that might be from my work, or that is from my work. And I thank you for that in advance. Okay, close your eyes. Just notice where you are right now. Just notice how your body feels. Just do a scan through your whole body. See where's there tension, where's there looseness, where's there, where does there feel like there's congestion or pain. Just notice that. Notice how you're breathing. Don't change anything right now. Just notice. Notice how your mind feels. How are your emotions? How do you feel spiritually? If you feel you're spiritual, just kind of tune into all of that. And then I want you to say, I don't feel safe. I want you to just feel how that, I'm not safe, I don't feel safe. Just let that come in the body. We don't have to know any particular thing. This is just going to be broad and general. And just notice where it lands in your body. Just notice, what does it stir up in you? And I don't worry, you're not going to have to stay in this, but just notice what it is. And on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I don't feel safe, or I'm not safe. I don't feel safe. Let's do I don't feel safe. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being that's not true and 10 being it's very true. Just notice what number are you? A 5, a 6, a 9, a 10, a 12 even. You know, so just notice, and notice how that comes up in your body and where it is in your body. And I want you to know too, while we're doing this meditation and while you're in this visualization, feel free to move, feel free to rock back and forth or to make circles. That helps the energy move. I don't know if you guys, most of the time when you're doing meditations, your eyes are closed, but you'll see I rock back and forth a lot of times when I'm listening or channeling or doing work. So feel free, and if you feel like you have to shake something, go ahead and shake it. Again, just stay with what you're at, but you might feel like you want to shake. You might feel like you want to get up and shake or do something. Feel free to do that. I want you to take care of yourself while you're doing this, right? I want you to know that you have support. So in this support, I want you to, whether you understand it or not, create the intention that you are here to allow yourself to receive whatever is for your highest and best good. So you are open to receiving what will serve you for your own healing and empowerment and expansion and creativity, and opening your heart for love, being love. So that's a nice intention. Again, feel where you're at, and I want you to start breathing very deeply now, down into your belly, down into your womb, down into your groin area. Nice, slow, like a 7 count of an inhale and a 7 count of an exhale. And I want you to breathe in through your nose and exhale through your nose or your mouth, but always breathe in through your nose when you're breathing in, because then that oxygen goes to your brain, which we want the brain to have a lot of oxygen. So just keep doing, we're going to be doing this for a few minutes, because what this does now, if you can start to notice, is I want you to just keep being aware of your body. And some of you sensitives, or depending on where you guys are, it could be a lot of you I'm talking to, um, we tend to leave our body when it gets uncomfortable. And so just keep breathing while you're listening to me. And this, and so I'm explaining one of the ways that why we get feel unsafe is because we leave our body. We, as little kids, when things got overwhelming and we were taking in too much information and feeling too many feelings around us, or feeling feelings between our parents or from one of our parents or from our siblings, or something that was too intense for us, we learned to shut it off, and to part of our spirit would leave the body, come out here where it feels safer. It wasn't feeling everything, and start to think and analyze. So we're really good at doing that. And now I'm going to ask you to stay in your body. So that's when you were a child. So if you can just say it's all right, unless you are, somebody's going to hit you, your house is on fire, you're in imminent danger right now. I want you to tell yourself, as you're doing this nice slow deep breathing, I'm safe. Like inhale, I am safe. So the subconscious mind has been programmed, and the reptilian mind, to be on high alert. And so the breathing, the slower the breathing down, tells that reptilian brain that we're safe. It's all right. Nothing to worry about. When you're breathing fast, a lot of breaths in a minute, you're telling your reptilian mind, and you're breathing shallow, just up in your chest. You're telling that reptilian mind that you're not safe. It's, be on alert, danger, danger, right? So if one of the things you can do to stop the anxiety and stop feeling unsafe, because we've conditioned our biochemistry and our physiology to be on high alert, just through our programming from childhood and until wherever you are right now. So you, as the adult, tell yourself and tell your inner child, we're safe. We're safe. If that's true, the unconscious mind will deal with logic. That's one way you can get to and reprogram the unconscious mind, is through logic. So I've got a roof over my head, there's food in the fridge, I'm not being attacked, all of those things, whatever you've got to say, just I'm safe. Keep breathing slowly. Just notice and say, I want you to say, nope, not yet. Okay, hang on. So just do that right now. And another thing that I want to do is I want us to release any energy that is not our energy. So, because when we're picking up, being an empath, we're picking up other people's energy, our kids, our spouse, our friends, the collective conscious, fear, anger, anxiety, whatever's going on with them, depression, etc. And so we take those on, and it's like we have, these little, oh shoot, what's the word I want? They're just kind of attached to us, or we take them on personally, like their own, particularly if they're our kids or a partner or whatever. We take it on as if we're responsible for it, and we're not. So I want you to say, any energy that is not mine, go back to the owner. Go back, lovingly go back to the owner. So that's kids, dogs, animals, your pets, family, everybody. Just imagine, just feel all that energy leave you. Feel the difference that makes. And let's also clear out the electromagnetic energy that you've been picking up. It's like you're a magnet. That's the word I want. You're magnetizing this because you attach to it. It's like a cord. It's like you connect in, or you magnetize. It's like, oh, I know that energy. Oh, I know this energy. And then it's like you're connected. You take it on. And so we're like pulling out these cords to clear your energy, to give you space so you can start to feel like who you are without other people's energy, input, without this programming. So again, breathe. And so now feel what you feel like. So your brain should have calmed down a bit. And you know what? If it didn't calm down, that's fine. Okay, just keep going. It's fine. Sometimes this takes multiple times. There's different things that are going on. There'll be a different way something will affect you through this process. Don't worry about it. Don't worry if your mind is active. That's all right. It's all right. The other thing that creates us not feeling safe is us resisting how we really feel, or what we're experiencing, or what's going on, or not being satisfied where we are, thinking we should be somewhere else, or this shouldn't be happening. We're arguing with what is, and so stop that, and to realize that what is here, this is a whole nother program, but it's a waste of your time and your energy to argue with something that's already here. And it's to your benefit to realize it's here. That means whatever experience, whatever challenge, whatever moment is in front of you. And then when you can be in your body, in this present moment, grounded in yourself, you can come up with possibilities and potentials and different solutions to problems that you can't do if you're resisting it, frustrated with it, not satisfied. And again, that creates, when you're beating yourself up. So a lot of us sensitives are perfectionists. When we're beating ourselves up, keep breathing, keep feeling, be in your body, stay in your body. Because as I'm talking to you too, this work is being done, okay? We're talking to your subconscious mind, and energy is being released, and you're calming your system down. So I'm just explaining some of those things for those people that like to have things explained, so that they have an understanding about what they're doing. So that way they can calm their nervous system down and have more of a trust. Okay. So now, we've cleaned, we're breathing. And what the breathing does is it helps to ground you, and it brings you in this moment. So that's one of the things you can practice all the time, is slowing your breath down. It grounds you and it brings you back into your body. So now that we've cleared a bit, I want you to call back. So now I want you to say, any aspects of my soul or spirit that are outside of my body that can come in right now, I'm calling you home. I'm calling you home. So any aspect of my body that did not feel safe being in my body from conception to now, I'm calling you home. And I just want you to just feel like open up your heart to let your spirit or your soul and aspects of your soul to come back to you, to come home. Just feel that energy. Just leave yourself open. And you might want to sigh or make sounds, or again, shake, whatever you're feeling called to do. Just don't leave your body. That's an old habit. Stay in your body. Stay in your body. Again, you can have the mantra, I'm safe. I'm safe now. I'm safe now. I allow the aspects of me that left because they didn't feel safe or free, to be in the body, that they come back into the body right now. All those aspects that are ready to come back into the body. And just allow them to come back in and align. You don't have to know anything, you just are having an awareness, feeling your energy, staying in your body, following your breath, holding the intention that everything's happening for your highest good. Now I want you to imagine that any energy, anything that you're thinking right now that's kind of popping up, that's an old trauma or challenge that's kind of coming into your mind, I want you to allow, it's coming up so it can be released. It's making more room in your body for your natural life force, for your soul and your spirit to fill your energetic field. So I want you to imagine that as we're doing this releasing and integration of the energy coming in, that you just imagine it's like it's smoke, like there's each thing that kind of pops into your head, and you don't have to go back and relive it. It's just like, oh, there's that. Oh, it's popping up so it can be released. And just imagine it like it's smoke that's just rising up through your energy centers, out the top of your head or out of your energy field surrounding you, and just going and dissolving in the quantum field, in the intelligence, and back into source or God. That it's just being released. And as it's released, it's just you create an intention that you'd hold on to the wisdom and the learning from that experience. You hold on from the wisdom and the learning of that experience. And then if there's a part of you that left because of that experience, you call that's one of you're calling back that part of you that left your body during that time because it didn't feel good to be in it, back into your system right here, right now. Again, letting it integrate, letting it align. Let's set the intention that your body is aligned to your heart and to the north and south poles. Okay, so just hold this minute, see if there's something else rising up that comes to mind. And it could just feel like an energy, or it could feel like stuck energy. It could feel like a light or a color or a word or a sound or a visual. And again, just let it dissolve, let it disintegrate, let it evaporate, whatever it is rising up out of you, holding on to the wisdom and the learning from that experience, and then calling back any part of you that left your body at that time. That's ready to come back in, because some might not be ready, but some might. And again, notice how you feel. Notice how you feel. Okay, I think that's enough for now for doing that. So now I want you to imagine being down in your heart space. So imagine if you're up in your head, there's like a fireman's pole, and you could slide down the fireman's pole. And now you're standing in the middle of your heart, in your heart space. And I want you to just take a minute and feel what it feels like to be in your heart space. Allow that to open up, allow you to resonate with it. And now this might be scary for some of you. It might be challenging for some of you. So just be with however it is that you can be with it. And the scariness, so just again, just notice Okay. So, right, because this is part like loving ourselves. A lot of us have been taught not to love ourselves, to always be, there's always something wrong with us. And that's just not true. But that's our programming. And so loving us feels very, depending on, did it come from a religion? Did it come from, a very strict parent that was like, who do you think you are, or whatever? A variety of ways, love might feel challenging because you've been abused in a variety, in one way or another, that you don't trust love, right? So love can be a weird, um, can cause different things to rise. So I just want you to, again, breathe slow. If your breath started to turn up, right? And just, again, just notice what's arising and just let yourself feel, we're here with you, right? Just, we're not going through any experiences. We're just being with the feeling. And a lot of these feelings too, some of these feelings can be from past lives or from your ancestors. So sometimes it's not even your stuff, but you feel like it's your stuff because not your stuff in this lifetime, but it's brought over from other lifetimes that is continuing to be worked on in this lifetime, or it's passed down from your ancestors. So if there's one thing we can do right now, it's like to to care for yourself in your heart right now. To just care, to just, and here's what I mean by that, is what you're doing right now is very caring for yourself. Going through this process, you are caring for yourself. And deep caring is can be another way of being loving to yourself, unconditionally loving to yourself. So, and when I talk about love, it's not conditional love, it's unconditional love. So deep caring or caring for, so whatever works for you vibrationally at this time, whatever you can handle, that's fine. Just know what you're doing is so healing right now, just having this attention. Okay, so now we're going to go through another experience. So I want you to imagine that this heart area now is filled up from the sun, from way up, from the, as far as you can think, that the sun or source energy is coming down, flowing down through your crown chakra and all around you. But it's flowing down through the top of your head into every cell of your body, into your DNA, into your bone marrow, into your blood, into every organ. And as it does, it's like these are being turned on. They're excited. They're just feeling cared for. It's like the ultimate support. Each cell is like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So just imagine your body just receiving this beautiful energy that is loving, unconditionally loving, or deep caring, that it is soothing, calming, rejuvenating, life force energy that is turned on, life-giving, healthy. So just imagine it's just going in, and it's just the energy is flowing in, and it's this beautiful golden and white and maybe lavender, whatever colors, again, just allow whatever colors to flow through, and it flows down through your brain, through your skull, again, in your bone marrow. Just breathe it in. Breathe it into your bone marrow. Breathe it into your blood. Again, slow but deep. Breathe it into your brain. Breathe it into your spine, into your lungs, into your heart. And then just allow it to flow through. It fills up your heart. Your heart is this glowing ball of energy, and it radiates out all around you 360 degrees. And the rest of energy is flowing through all your DNA, your blood, your bones, all your organs, your liver, your kidney. It continues down through all your body, your hips, your womb, your groin, your back, your spine, down your legs and out the bottoms of your feet, down your arms and out the palms of your hand, down deep, deep, deep into the earth and beyond. And imagine that your heart has a cord that can go down and join the Gaia's heart. It like drops a cord down and goes and connects to Gaia's heart. So your heart's connected to Mother Earth. So now this ball of energy, I want you to imagine that there's a ray of energy that goes straight up through this column of light that came down, source energy, straight up as high as it can go, reaching to the higher aspects of you, all the way into the quantum field, source, God, the one, whatever you call it. And then the energy reaches down. There's a beam of light that reaches down again through all your energy centers, down into the center of the earth and beyond, into the quantum field. And then there's a ray of light that goes out the center of your chest, forward, as far as you can imagine. And if you can only imagine a few feet in front of you or a few miles, whatever, that's great. Each time you do this, you'll have a more expanded vision. And again, imagine it going as far out as you can. In front of you, out into the quantum field, into source, to the higher energies, cosmos. And the same out your back. Now imagine it from the heart all the way out the back, going all the way out. And then imagine it going out the left side of the heart, through your shoulder, out as far as you can go, to the left, and then out to the right, as far out as you can go to the right. So now you're like a star, the starlight of energy that is radiating out. Now I want you to feel your connection now. So whether you believe in God, whether you believe in source, just quantum field, science, whether you believe in energy, everything is energy, whatever it is, one of the things that really makes us feel not safe is when we're not connected to the bigger picture. When we feel we're this little teeny thing in the middle of nothing, and there's nothing connected to us. And it's really, you are connected to everything. Think of this big, like, spider web that goes out into all the universes and cosmos, and we're all connected. We're all from the same energy. Now, again, you might not totally believe that. That's fine, because those are things you can go study. There's books, and you can go inside yourself, which we're doing right now. So I want you to just feel. Does it feel like I'm connected to something else? How does it feel for me to be connected? There's no religion here. There's no politics here. There's nothing here. It's just you feeling connected, number one, to yourself, number 2 to the earth, and number 3 to the field, to the quantum field. Notice how your nervous system feels now. And within that quantum field and on that earth, this earth, right, is everybody else. So I just want you to feel that energy now. And I want you to feel it. So we don't feel from our brain, we feel from our heart area. So imagine that that is open, right? It is open because we made the star from your heart energetically. So that's, feeling out into where you're at right now. Just notice that energy. And again, if you need to move, if you need to wiggle, if you need to shake, just check in with yourself like, so what am I feeling? What am I experiencing in my body? And if you want to, you can call, okay, any other fractals of me, of my soul, of my spirit, any parts of me that have been disconnected because they didn't feel safe being in the body, they can come back into the body. Come back in now. I'm calling you home. Come back. Come back. It's safe. Come back. I can be with you now. I'm an adult now. I can be with you. I can hold you. Let that come in. Let that come in and go deep. Let the energy come deep down around your groin, your hips, your belly, your core, your heart. Let it come deep into your body. Okay. And again, whatever else you can release that you no longer need to hold on to. Release any beliefs, any challenges, any traumas, any other people's energy that you might still be holding on to, past experiences, any ancestral beliefs. Again, you don't have to know what they are. You're just releasing them. You're just creating the intention that things are released. All the places that you have not felt safe in your life, releasing past life experiences where you do not feel safe, that have made you not feel safe, releasing traumas, challenges, financial things where you have not felt safe, releasing any areas where the beliefs around your limitations that you are not enough, that you are not worthy, that your life is doomed, that you're broken. Anything from the past that does not serve you, that you don't need to have any of your past in this moment right here, right now. So anything that you can release, and again, you don't have to know the specifics, just create the intention. I release anything that is not for my highest good right now, from my past, from my ancestral, from my past lives, parallel lives, that does not serve me. I release it now. I hold the wisdom and hold the learning, and I let all that go. And I call back all the fragments of me, of my soul, of my spirit that left my body in order to feel safe at those times, in those experiences. Come home. Come home. Just be with yourself right now and let things unwind. Just feel the energy moving. Again, you don't have to know what's happening. In fact, don't. Just be open to receiving whatever energetically is happening for you right now. It's all a gift. It's all a gift. Hmm. Releasing, acknowledging the knowledge and the learning. And you don't know what those are. Again, we're not doing any specific. It's just that is the intention. And it will be in your cells, in your DNA when you need it. In your blood, in your bones, calling all of you back. Releasing, learning, loving. Open your heart. So I want you to take time to, as you're doing this, like celebrating that you're doing this. You're new, you're whole, you're safe. You're empowered. You're doing this. You're creating. You're a creator. I am the creator of my life. I want you to, or invite you to, feel yourself new. Feel yourself whole. Feel the life force in your body. It's really exciting. Feel that life force from your groin area, your womb. Feel that energy growing. Feel your cells. Feel parts of you that you haven't felt before because you didn't want to feel. Feel how grounded you are in yourself. You might have different aspects showing up, your creativity or your humor, the love. Your heart might be just widening, breaking open in a beautiful way. So celebrate yourself. So realizing that you're new, you are new from when we started this. You have changed. And so I want you to say, my front supports my back in a new way. My whole back supports and creates my front in a new way. My left supports my right in a new way. My left supports my right in a new way. Below supports above in a new way. Above supports below in a new way. I am new, I am whole. So I want you to now, on a scale of 1 to 10, remember the number that you had, that I don't feel safe. What's your number now? What's your number now? And then I want you, so remember 1 is, it's not true. So the closer to 1 means the safer you feel. And the closer to 10 is, you feel very unsafe. And this energy will continue to do its work, holding your intention. as even when we're complete here. So if you're like at a 2 or 3, it'll probably go down to a 0. And again, if you're still higher numbers, you can go through and do this again. But I'd let it be. I do this like once a day. And again, you can do it in the morning to start your day or at the end of the day. Trust your intuition when you're in your body and the aspects of you are in your body. So I want to thank you. Thank you for participating in this. And I'd love to hear what your numbers were. So if you leave a comment under below, like if you started at a 10 and then you ended at a 2, just do 10-2. Or if you have any comments or questions, feel free to put those at the end. You can start to slowly open your eyes, take in the room. Remember what I said, give yourself time to integrate this. If you can, don't go jumping out to doing, something mindless right away. Go spend time in nature, a bath, something you enjoy, or just lay down and just allow yourself to feel safe. Allow yourself to feel safe or safer. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. There's a lot more we can do. And I'm going to be actually having a workshop on safety that will be at the end of this month, I believe it. I'm putting the landing page all together right now, but it'll be happening at the end of this month. To go even deeper into various areas and do other energy work. So watch for that. And then also I'm going to be creating, I have a course that is, I'm deciding whether it's 9 or 12 weeks because it's very, very deep work. But we go through each of the chakras and clearing out all the vows and all the places that we don't feel safe about being ourselves, our energy, beliefs, all of that create, letting go of our limitations so that we can be fully here and embodied and present and creating what we came here to create. So again, thank you. Please share this and like this, and if you feel that it was beneficial to you, and I'd love to hear your comments or questions. So until we meet again, love, live, and matter. Take care.